Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Deepshikha and I hope you are doing very good. So we are back again in 2023 with yet another video related to our IIM interview series. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon right next to it so that you don't miss any notification. Also, if you like the video, please click the like button and comment down below. So today's video is all about ways you can prepare for the interview. So in the last video where me and Nikhil was sitting and we were discussing about our experiences throughout the whole journey of various interviews which we gave during our interview time. So I have given you a glimpse of how you should approach an interview and how you should think about an interview. So this is a step forward where I am here to make you understand some tips, and you can say how to prepare yourself for an interview going forward, because the calls are out. It's very important to prepare and it's very important to be like give your best. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the first thing you have to work on is tell me about yourself. This is a very pertinent and a very repetitive questions in almost each and every interview, because the interviewer and the panelist wants to know you to give you further questions. So from here onwards, it will be a one-to-one or 1-2 minute discussion about how it goes forward. But if you are not prepared for this question, it gives a very bad impact on your final outcome, because if you're not able to make others understand what you have studied, what you have done in your job, if you have taken a break, like a gap, what you have done in that, how you prepared, not exactly each and every details you have to give, but you should know. And if they question you back, you should have an answer for that. For example, if you are from engineering background, they can ask you back. If you have done some job, and so they can ask about office cultures, work related, job related. So you have to be very sure about this particular question, because this can make a lot of difference. The second is the umbrella figure, that is the current affairs. So the current affairs and the news, national and international area, that you can actually capture, but try to focus on the headlines, because वो बिल्कुल छोटी details नहीं पूछेंगे. They want to understand that if you are aware of your surroundings, they want to connect with tell me some latest news in this domain, or tell me something which, if you are connected to IT, they can ask for कि अच्छा what are the recent developments in ITs, what are the recent development, who are the major companies in ITs, who is the CEO of this particular company, like these kind of questions. If you are from finance background, they can ask you what are the changes in policies, what was the last update in the GST policy. So all these things can come there. So you need to be prepared with this part of it, because ये आपके knowledge and also your awareness about your surrounding. It's just not that कि आपने cat दे दिया and it will help you to like jump to the final your seat in an IIM. So we are talking about a seat in your IIM, and we really want to do that. So if you are looking forward to that, you have to be very sure about that. I really missed this kind of question, because the first interview which I gave, which was a non-IIM, I really messed up, because I really have no idea, and I kind of grow from there. I like when I went back home, I then researched that how to work on these questions. So do check it out. Third is a question which is a very tricky and yet a very simple one. That is, why do you want to do MBA, or why do you want to do MBA from this particular college or this particular course, or so you should have that clarity in your mind, and you can put it in your words, because it's very important to kind of make your word statements very clear. I suggest you to write it down on a piece of paper, let it review by others who are actually from the field of MBA, who can give you some guidance, so that you can actually brush it up, review it, change it, and then you can come up with a question. You should not mug it up. You should be having a list of words or list of sentences that you can actually answer. अगर आप उसे रट के जाएंगे and then you'll be like, oh god, I was thinking about that won't work. It's very important that it should come from your within, but it is also important to prepare, क्योंकि it says कि हाँ भी आप क्यों करना चाहते हो. For example, if you are in professional with an experience of 2 to 3 years in an IT firm or something like that, and there is kind of there is no further development. So in case they ask you why do you want to pursue an MBA from an IIM, so firstly, why MBA? That I have reached that level that my learning is no more higher, and I want to grow in the domain so that I can achieve a better managerial or better role in my life. And second, why IIM? So when you say why IIM, we can say about that the exposure and the learning and the growth it can provide to you is immense. It can help you get a knowledge and exploration to a diverse background that does not only. The fourth point is always prepare for whatever education you have done or whatever the last thing you were doing just before this exam. So if you're a student sitting for a CAT exam and giving the interview, you should have studied back all your syllabus. Try to make a diagram. What is the use of this? Which is the language? What are the functions? So in that case, you can always have a brownie point. And if you are not very okay with that, this shows कि आपने अपनी पढ़ाई जो आपने अभी तक की है that you are not very well aware about that. So it's very important you do that. So similarly, if you are from if you are a working professional and you don't know what you have done in your last job, that can be negative for you. Fifth point is keep it short and crisp. The should not be very long because the panelists and the interviewer are looking for an answer, not for a story. If they ask you further questions, then you can elaborate it, but try to keep it very crisp. Also, you should not be like, if they ask you a question, you say it in a one word, because that sees okay, you have ratified it. So try to be as crisp, short and meaningful in whatever you say. And my sixth tip, which is an additional tip for the day, is that you should always be prepared for a back question. So in case, mostly at the end of each and every interview, so they ask you if you have any questions, you can ask us. And if you have a very thoughtful, connected, meaningful question, they feel that yes, this person has done their research. That might be about the course. No matter how much you have understanding about the course, you can always about the course, the colleges, the domain you're looking forward, the opportunity I can grow afterwards. So make it very subtle, but yet always ask a question in the end if they ask you to do the same. So that shows your interest in getting this offer. So these are my tips for the IIM interview. These are very brief, and you need to work upon all these steps, and I assure you that you can actually grab that seat in the IIM or any of your desirable B school. So till then, get prepared for yourself. If you have any doubts, you can put it in the comment section below. We'll be replying to you. And if you can also DM me on my Insta handle that is mentioned over there. So if you like the video, please don't forget to click that like button and give it a thumbs up. So that's about it. I hope and I pray that आप लोग बहुत अच्छे से मेहनत करें and you get clear to your ambition and get through your desirable college. So keep up the preparation and see ya. All the best. Bye.